Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have another decluttering video to share with you today, and there is quite a lot. I have done another A to Z declutter challenge. I debated doing a 30-day minimalism game. I am going to do one, but I just needed to do an A to Z today to get rid of as much as possible, just to feel a little bit lighter in our home. So let me go through the alphabet with you and show you what we have got. So for A, I have this album. This has been in my car for a really long time, my old car, but my new car doesn't have a CD player, so I'm going to get rid of that. For B, I've got some out-of-date Branston pickle. There's only a little bit left in this, and I actually already have another open one. For C, I have this cupcake kit. Again, this is out of date. For D, I have a selection of dog toys. So there's 4 items there. These are ones that he doesn't really choose to play with anymore, or ones that are a bit ruined. For E, I've got these electrical items, and I also have a whole bag of extra tools and fuel and different bits and pieces that Matt is passing along to his dad because he's not going to be using them in his new job. For F, I've got this flower. This is also out of date and it's been open for a while. For G, I've got these golf clubs here. These were Matt's first set of golf clubs, but he's since upgraded and got a different set. So he is selling this set. He's already got a buyer. And he'll be seeing them next week. So I think they're going to live in his car for the time being until he sees his friend. For H, we've got these 3 hats here. Most of these have uniform companies on, so he won't wear them anymore. For I, we've got this Indian tonic water, which I found in the back of a cupboard, and it's over 18 months out of date, so I don't feel good about using that. For J, I've got these 4 jars. These were yogurt jars. But we're not using them, so I'm going to get rid of those. We actually already have some in the cupboard anyway. For K, I have a kids colouring book. I'm going to see if any of my friends want this. I know it's not Christmas just yet, but they might want this for their children, even to put away for Christmas. For L, there is this laptop lead. I have one too many at home. I've obviously taken an extra one from work and didn't mean to, so I'm going to return this to school. For M, we have this microwave. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's been on Matt's work van for a really long time, but he's not going to put it on his new van. So we're going to get rid of this. I'm not sure if we're going to sell it or give it away just yet. See what we do with that. For N, I've got these 2 nail files, which are just rubbish. They came in home bargain sets with little hand creams, but they're no good. This one's awful, and this one's just, I've used a bit too much, so I'm going to bin those. For O, I've got these 3 orchid sticks. The orchid in question no longer flowers. It's still alive, the leaves keep growing, but I haven't had a flower on it for a really long time. So these have just been living in the back of a cupboard and I'm not using them, so I'm going to get rid of those. For P, I've got these peanuts. They've been open a really long time. I think Matt found the date on this and they were actually out of date. Yeah, June 23, and he doesn't want to eat them and I don't eat them, so we're going to bin those. So Q is a bit of a snidey one, because Q is actually quite a lot of stuff, but honestly there must be well over 100 items in this pile. This is all stuff that has come from our wardrobes, from upstairs. There's blankets in here, there's a beach bag, there's so much clothes, so many pieces of clothing in here, and most of it's going to go on Vinted. The only things that aren't mine are these are actually my friends. We were having a Vinted day the other day and we were loading everything up, so that's not mine, but everything else is, and I'm going to put it on Vinted. I'll leave my little Vinted link if anyone wants to have a nose or anything there, but I'm not asking to make you buy things from me. For R, it is recipe books. We've got several of these Joe Wicks body coach books and we just never use them. I think we're going to flick through, take photos of any that we're desperate to try, and then we're either going to charity shop or sell these books because we've never really used them and it just seems silly to keep them now. For S, I've got these sauces. So these are all out of date sauces. They're just extra ones from whenever we've had McDonald's. For T, I've got this tool chest and this tool bag, which Matt is getting rid of. He might be passing the chest on to his dad, and the bag I think he'll probably throw away or put on his van. TU is uniform. So this is my old work coat. The zip is broken. You can see it's broken there, and it's got the old school logo on it, and they've since replaced. I've got a new one at school, so this one can go in the bin. And we've also, Matt's changed jobs week before, and we've just binned all of his old work uniform, but I haven't got that actually on the table to show you. TUV, V is this varnish here, this nail varnish. it has just completely dried up, and I'm so sad. This is one of my favourite ones to use over the top of other colours, but it's completely dried up. There's barely anything left in it, so that needs to go in the bin. W is, why are these still in my house? It's these. I feel like I've decluttered these like 4 times, and I don't know why they just keep ending up back in my home. So I'm going to maybe put them on Vinted for £1, and if not, I'll just give them to the charity shop. W, no, that is W. Y is yarn. I've just made a blanket and a teddy using this mint green James C. Brett yarn, and this is literally all that is left from 3 balls of it. So I'm going to bin that last little bit. And Z is 0 things, because I couldn't find anything for Z at all. I found that one so difficult, but in all honesty, I feel like Q completely makes up for the fact that we don't have anything for Z. So I'm gonna bin a load of stuff that's on the table that's actually rubbish, move the microwave and the golf clubs and things into the hall, and I'm going to start going through all of these bags and start listing things, because there's so much stuff here that's either brand new, only been worn once or twice, things that we can sell. So yeah, so that is my declutter for today. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, and I think I'm going to start another 30-day minimalism game, just because I find that really fun, but I feel like I'm going to do it the opposite way round and go from 30 down to 1 this time, because I found it really hard once I got near the end of the challenge to find things that were enough. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to do another month, but from 30 down to 1. So yeah, so if you liked this, give me a thumbs up. That's some weeds. We've just been weeding the garden, and that's some books that I need to sort out. So yeah, I'm going to go and do that. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already for more decluttering and motivational content, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.